Hey there everybody, welcome to AsurMagic. Today I'm going to show you 3 super easy ways in which you can control any given card. Let's find out how. So, to start off, we're going to try out the table card control. Okay, so let's say a spectator chooses any card from the deck. Let's say this one right here. That's the 8 of diamonds. Alright, now we dribble through the deck and ask the spectator to place that card right over there. Alright, now we give the deck a couple of cuts onto the table. You follow it up with the overhand shuffle. There you go. You place it back. And just like that, their card is controlled to the top. Now, let's see how it's done. So, for the table cut control, you spread out the cards and ask the spectator to pick any one. Let's say this one right here. That's the ace of diamonds. Alright? Now, you dribble down the cards. Spectator says stop right there. Okay, you place their card, and what you do is before you bring the rest of the cards on top, you catch a pinky break above their selection. Alright? Now, the packet, the whole deck is divided into 2 parts, the top packet and the bottom packet. You deal the top packet into in say 3 or 4 piles onto the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is followed by dealing the bottom packet as 1 on top of it. So now their card is at the top. In order to add a bit more distraction, you can just follow it up with an overhand shuffle. In the case of an overhand shuffle, we're actually just taking cards from the middle and placing it on top. So the bottommost card is this. It actually remains in place, undisturbed. So there you go, folks. That's table cut control. Now, let's go to the next one. So the next control is something like the spread control, but I'm not really sure what it's called. I saw it in a couple of videos and I found it really useful. Let's have a look. So this magician actually spreads through the deck and asks the spectator to pick any card. Let's say this one right here. Alright, that's Queen of Hearts. Okay, now the spectator could have actually picked any of these cards. See, there are a large number of cards to choose from, but they picked this card right here. Alright, let's give it a snap. There you go, their card comes to the top. Now, let's see how it's done. So, for this move, you spread through the deck and ask the spectator to point at any card. Let's say this one right here. That's the 3 of diamonds. Now, while pushing it back in, you use these cards to flip it back over. You push it with your thumb and catch a pinky break above their selection. Now, using these cards, you flip them over and spread them out like a fan. You show them to the spectator. Tell them they could have picked any of these cards. Now, when you show the fan, you're covering the rest of the deck using this fan. Now, what's actually happening below is, using your pinky and your ring finger, you actually got a pinky break below that card. You grip the card firmly using these 2 fingers and slowly you turn it over, and then you bring the rest of the fan on top of it and say they chose this card right here. Close the fan, put all the cards together, drop them, their card comes on top. There you go, folks. There's a really cool control just for you. Now, let's move on to the next one. So, next up comes one of the best controls in all of card magic. It can be used to control the card both to the top as well as to the bottom. It's called the double undercut. Let's see how it looks. First, the magician dribbles down the cards and asks the spectators to say stop. Let's say right there. That's the Queen of Hearts. You place that card onto the top, give the cards cut, and you do a quick shuffle. Cards, snap, there you go, that card control to the top. So there you go folks, that's the double undercut. Now let's see how it's done. So the double undercut, the magician initially dribbles onto the cards and asks the spectator to say stop, let's say right there. The card is the King of Clubs, right? So take the King of Clubs, place it on top, do a swing cut. Make sure that this is a large quantity of the cards, say about 3/4 of the pack. Alright, now what you do is you place your pinky on top of this pile and place the rest of the cards on top. So you have a pinky break over here. Now bring your right hand close and transfer the pinky break onto a thumb break. Okay, now using the deck is actually divided into two piles, the top pile and the bottom pile. So what you do is you divide the bottom pile into two parts and place them one by one back onto the top. So now their card has come back to the top. There you go. Now this is a very special control. You can also use this control to control the card at the bottom as well. Let's have a look how. So let's use the same card, King of Clubs. Give the cards a cut. Okay. Now what you do is you push the card to the right, get a pinky break below the card, and you drop all these cards on top of it. So now you have a pinky break below their card and this whole pile right here. Now what you do is you repeat the same process. You get the you transfer the pinky break onto a thumb break, and now place the cards below the break on top, and there you go, their card has been controlled to the bottom. So there you go folks, that's the double undercut. So there you go folks, that's it for today's video. Make sure to smash that like button and subscribe for more awesome magic content from AsurMagic. That's me Anand, signing off. Peace out.